Hi there, I hope your Tuesday's going along nicely. Thanks a lot for joining us for your web forecast. Okay, we've got some cold to deal with. Yeah, we've been dealing with it for months now. The Arctic high holds on for a few more days. Bitter cold. Highs today 20 to 25 degrees below normal. Record lows possible tomorrow morning and more cold Wednesday into Thursday. And then we've got more snow to deal with. A couple of little weak systems moving through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will give us light snow each day. Will it be enough to break the all-time record? That's a question mark right now. Again, light impulses. We need 5.8 more inches, nearly a half foot, to set the all-time snowiest record. It's going to be close, but better things lie ahead. For the first time in a long time, we're going to see an upper-level pattern change in the jet stream flow. It flattens out. That means a warming trend headed our way a week from today. A thaw and a big melt and store. Then we'll train our focus on whether we're going to see any flooding with that or not. We're into the 40s for days on end next week. The big cold, which is what we're going to have to deal with today. Plenty of sunshine and no wind. That Arctic high just about right overhead will scour away these clouds. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy this afternoon. And very cold. We're talking low and mid-teens. We should be in the mid-30s for highs. It could be worse. If you're planning on traveling today by air, call ahead, because we've got an ongoing snowstorm and ice storm across Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, into the Carolinas. And this is going to turn into a major ice storm, a major icing event extending from Jackson, Mississippi, on through Birmingham, Atlanta, into Charlotte, and on up into Philadelphia. And this is going to be evolving over the next 36 to 48 hours, a significant event. If you're flying by air, be sure to call ahead. Ridge out to the west is eventually going to head in our direction as we get into next week, and this trough flattens out, but it's in place right now. Arctic high pressure, our weather maker. That means sunshine, light winds. That will certainly be the case today. We'll see high temperatures, though, only getting into the low and mid-teens this afternoon. Now, overnight, we could set some record lows by dawn on Wednesday morning, bitterly cold. Highs on Wednesday remaining in the teens, upper teens. And then as we get into Thursday, we go into the 20s. We'll start to cloud things up. There goes that troublemaker up the East Coast. Man, they've got a rough run. We're going to see likely hundreds of thousands without power, and it could be 4 days. For us, the cold finally starts to relinquish the bitter cold, and then we get these little guys working their way through. Light snowmakers. They're not going to give us a lot, but we're going to see 3 days worth, so we may break the record before we see the thaw head our way next week. Stay tuned, and don't forget we've got 5 weeks of winter plus left. 13 bitterly cold today, but no wind to speak of, and sunshine. Don't forget the sunglasses in addition to the layers. Overnight, very cold. Some spots could hit 10 below tomorrow morning. We'll top out at 19, mostly sunny skies for your Wednesday. Start out with sunshine on Thursday in the single digits. Get into the mid and upper 20s, increasing clouds during the day, and then light snows Friday. Hit and miss stuff on Saturday. More of the same Sunday. And that looks like we're going to see a wintry mix Mondays. Temps get into the mid and upper 30s, and then we're into the 40s. For days on end next week, we're going to see big time melting going on. We'll keep an eye on flooding concerns. Ice jams is a concern as well. But I think we'll all welcome the big thaw headed our way a week from today. In the meantime, sunglasses and lots of layers, dangerously cold out there, and then more snow, of course, in the forecast into the weekend. Hang in there. Thanks for joining us for your web forecast. Have a great day. I'm meteorologist John James.